Circle
What?
Podcast. I'm your host, Harold. And today, we got men. Big, burly men. We got Jared, we got Dylan, we got
Me.
Andrew. What's up, babies? Say what's up.
What up, baby?
What?
I gotta say, it was a beautiful day today, weather-wise, dude. It was so nice.
It was really nice.
It was gorgeous.
Shout out the weather, bro. Really holding it down. And we gotta give a shout out to the Brewers too. Putting belt to ass on the Mariners, 22-0. That's a
Right.
football score. Dylan, what's your analysis on that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Nah, I don't care.
You should care, Dylan. The Brewers are the best thing in the state right now.
Sir, we have cheese curds.
We do have cheese curds.
Oh, he's got a good point.
But do cheese curds look like our boss at work?
What?
Well, actually, don't answer that. Our bosses are kind of round and yellow. But,
What?
I don't know. I thought it was provocative. Okay, I thought it sounded good.
That was a whole lot of nothing.
That was disgusting.
Oh, Harold.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. But
Are you?
You probably should
Good
stop.
job, buddy.
all right.
No,
But
you're
before
doing a good job.
Thank you. Before we get into the main topic, though, Dylan, what's going on with the Saints? Everyone's getting hurt. They're beating up the Cowboys. I saw one of the Steiner kids, like, suplexing a Cowboy defender during practice
Yeah, I
today.
just learned that today. He's sons of the one guy, and was he cousins or something with another wrestler?
I think he's cousins with Scott Steiner.
Bron
or his
Breakker.
nephew or something. Yeah.
Hey, man, you get what you ask for. You're gonna act a fool. You go.
That's
Mhm.
typical of the Cowboys.
They've been kind of quiet this year. Not a lot of, normally they're loud and they're obnoxious and stuff, but I feel like this offseason, they've been kind of quiet. Which is weird.
I mean, I do agree.
Even our boy
Usually by
Q,
now we'd be hearing this
Yeah.
is our
even the propaganda machine, even like a Cowboys
it.
fan like Q hasn't been doing that this year. So, maybe something's up in the air.
Q's kind of like me. I think he's pretty still locked in on the Cubs.
Dude, I mean, obviously, I don't want to go back to baseball, but Pete Crow Armstrong, bro, that guy's going to win MVP this year.
Such a goofy looking fucker.
So is.
But yeah, unfortunately, I don't like it.
It is what it is.
Hey, at least we got.
Yeah,
At least we got the Miz.
dumb is.
Dumb is. We got a primetime show. Not primetime, but we got an elite showdown. Dolphins Giants Saturday.
When's that?
4.
Oh, fucking preseason.
Yeah.
All right, we're putting a Herald size order on it.
What does that mean? Winner buys the loser, or no, loser buys the winner Herald size order? Or?
Sounds like a lot of fucking money. I don't know.
What if we just do loser has to give the winner a kiss?
I think you're losing either way.
Shit, I'm down.
Shit. Yeah, fuck it. I lose.
Okay. But yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
I think we're ready. I think we could just dive right into our main thing for today.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
anyone's
go
got
for it.
anything they want to throw in.
No.
No.
All right. So I took inspiration. I listened to a podcast a couple years ago, and the theme of the episode was you get asked a question, and it might be true, or no, it is true. It might be true, or that's ridiculous. And I figured, because it was a basketball pod that it was for, what if we did the same thing, but with football, with the football season starting around? So I'll start first with Dylan, because I had to change Dylan's one up. Because originally, it was going to be an Alvin Kamara related question. But with his injury, I think that it makes it kind of difficult, and it doesn't make it a good question. So, Dylan, I have a
Mhm.
question for you. A statement. Tyler's show last year had a pretty surprising when he started looked pretty good. And with him having his new weapons now getting hurt, question marks on the offense, whether or not he's the one gonna continue to play well. Tyler Show will throw for over 3,500 yards, which is 194 yards per game. Is that true? Could that be true, or is that a ridiculous statement?
Hmm. I don't know. I could be. I don't see it as likely, but it'd be a crazy year if it did happen. I don't know. I think with the injury so far, I don't see it happening.
So would you say that that might be ridiculous? Would you say that that might be true?
I said it might be.
Okay. I think had Tyson stayed healthy for the start of the year, and to a much lesser extent, although he is used a lot in the passing game, Kamara getting hurt, I think you kind of lose one of your biggest weapons going into the year. You lose one of the guys who is more of the old scar, fading out, but is still a dependable, reliable option. It kind of leaves Show in a less than ideal spot. You do
What I
still
would
have.
say is I don't think it's ridiculous, but I think it's unlikely. I think that he has the ability to do that if weapons are present. But personal opinion, I don't think. I think Kamara's rounding towards the end of his career. He's winding down, and I'm not confident in our running back room. Really,
I mean, you guys got ETN Jr., don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not his biggest fan, to be honest
I
with you.
mean, yeah, I don't know. He's hard to say because he can be
Okay.
He can be good,
unbelievably
but
explosive, and then he's got games where he just shits the bed.
right, that's the problem.
He's not consistent at all.
Yep.
But he's got the upside of being fucking insane.
I think he plays similar to Kamara too, where Kamara and him are both not. They're not inside zone. They're not like power backs. They're more like that wide zone scat back almost role. So if it's worked for Kamara, you think it would work for ETN, Achan, however you pronounce his name. But
Mm.
the O line's kind of a question mark. And I feel like if you're not an elite running back behind a questionable O line, you're not going to be efficient with your touches. Pass catching wise, Achan or ETN's pretty good too, but I think the
Mm.
first I think the first couple of weeks might be a little bit rougher than Saints fans want to see.
Agreed.
So that might be true. Andrew, I got a question for you.
Me.
So since Jordan Love has started, or since he started his full season,
Mm.
a lot has been made about his who he passes to, and how he
Mhm.
doesn't have a favorite target.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is: any Packer receiver, tight end, anyone will get over 1,000 receiving yards this year. Is that true? Is it maybe true, or is that a ridiculous statement? The most
That's true.
really.
Mm-hmm. As
Who is
much
it?
as he spreads the ball around, um, you know, I feel like even with Wicks, and Wicks wasn't like huge as far as receiving yards go, but Dobbs was. Like he was, I think, around like 6, 7, or 800 receiving yards. So that's gonna be divvied up between Kraft, Watson, and Golden, and Reed. But Kraft was already on pace. Like if he was healthy, he was already on pace to be well over 1,000 yards. I think that's his security blanket. And based on how it's looking in camps ever since Kraft has come back, that's like his go-to guy right now. And I feel like with a big-bodied tight end and with just how he was producing, I feel like he could be the front runner. And I guess it wouldn't take too much for Watson, because he's like the big vertical threat. So maybe you like bomb it deep down several times, and he could be at that 1,000 mark. I don't think 1,000 is like too far off from being attainable. So that's why I believe that it will happen and not could, because I feel like that 1,000, even with like all the weapons that he has, I still feel like someone's gonna cross it at some point. I think it's this year.
I think if it was anyone else, like let's say hypothetically Tucker Kraft wasn't on the Packers team for whatever reason, I think that this answer would probably be that's ridiculous, because the most was Jaden Reed with just a little over 800 yards for a year, who was the most passing yards received by Jordan Love in a season. But Tucker Kraft was last year kind of a problem when he was healthy, and even when he got hurt and was out for the rest of the year, he still was like up there in tight end yards, up there in tight end touchdowns. If he carries that over, he'll crack 1,000. I think the most realistic option for who, if it wasn't Kraft to get over 1,000, would probably be a Watson.
Yeah.
Reed looks like a nice number 2. Golden hasn't proved it yet. Last year was kind of up and down, more downs than I feel than up. So we'll see how he looks after another year. But I think that if it was anyone, it was going to be Tucker Kraft.
Yep. I would agree.
Jared,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Speaking of the Packers, actually, your team went out and got Malik Willis, who played for the Packers and played pretty darn good. And you signed him. You signed him to a solid contract. Nothing crazy, but you're paying him good money.
Mm,
I have a statement for you, and I want you to tell me if it's true, if it might be true, or if it's ridiculous.
okay.
Everyone is saying that the Dolphins are going to be dog shit this year, and that Willis is not going to be good. But Malik Willis will be your starting QB going into the next year, not this year, next year, because you guys like him, not because you have no other choice, because he's going to be decent.
That it?
Yeah, that's my statement.
So we're looking towards next year?
So the 2027 season. So you guys play this year. You go into a draft, you go into free agency, and you start next year with him as your solidified QB1. No controversy.
I want to say no from the heart just because I don't. I think he'll be fine, but I still deep down wish they would have given Ewers a shot. But I think we're going to be locked into him next year regardless because, again, they gave him a decent contract with good money. He's going to be starting for a couple years, regardless if he's good or not. And I think he will be good. Miami hasn't had a good mobile quarterback in forever.
Who was the last good mobile quarterback they had?
I mean, Tannehill early in his career was mobile-ish, but he's not Malik. Willis mobile. I don't know. I think he's going to have to run the ball a lot because we ain't got nobody to throw it to.
I like David Bell, but I don't know if he's going to be that immediately to start.
That
There's a
rookie
Douglas
looks
guy that I
okay.
heard.
Douglas.
Douglas
was
looks
good.
He's
nice.
actually been looking really good, but not like anything to knock your socks off good. I think he'll be a good receiver, but he ain't gonna be no Tyreek Hill or Waddle. I don't know. I'm scared to watch this whole season. I guarantee it's gonna be like last year. We're gonna win 6 or 7 games.
That was almost my question, was that the Dolphins are going to win 7 games this year, but
I think we'll get 7. We'll do just good enough again to finish.
so
That's what they do.
what would you say to my statement that it was true, it might be true, or that's ridiculous?
Oh, I think it's true.
Okay. Are you happy about that? Well, I mean,
I guess we'll see how this year goes.
that's what I was going to say. It's not like, I think that's the hardest thing is like a brand new QB. It's like you have no idea what it looks like until it actually happens.
Right.
Like, oh, is Jordan Love
I mean,
going to
he
be
has
good?
been looking really good in training camp and stuff. So I hope he does good. He can't do worse than Tua,
No. He can't do worse than Tua
and he
did.
sure as the hell can't do worse than Skylar Thompson.
Can't do worse than Skylar Thompson. Can't do worse than what's his name? Tim Boyle. Can't do worse than
I don't know. There's been a lot.
There's been a lot of Dookie buns.
Mm-hmm.
So then I wrote down a couple other questions that are kind of not person specific.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey will be healthy this year. Mostly healthy.
Could be true.
Yeah, that's probably where I would lean.
I don't think it's gonna happen. He ain't gonna
Plus,
have
he made it through
two
a whole
healthy
year.
seasons.
I think he's due for something, especially because
That's
they
exactly it.
took out the whole other half of the roster
Mm-hmm.
last year. I mean, this dude's he's cooked.
Yeah, I think he's definitely not making it a whole season.
What is
If he does, good for him. But
what is the fantasy football thing that happens? Christian McCaffrey misses a year. He comes back, looks great next year. He misses a year. Even year Christian McCaffrey is not a person I'm betting on. And even if you consider him being healthy, his running ability last year wasn't as good as his receiving ability. He stepped back a little bit on a run game. If that persists, I think that we're going to be going into this year that there's a chance he's healthy, but doesn't even play as well as he usually does. So I think it's ridiculous. I think McCaffrey is a dead man walking, I feel like. Them 49ers are just cursed, man.
they really are, dude. I almost want to feel bad for them.
Yet they're still going to win like 11 games and make the conference finals. Speaking
they're
of
definitely gonna have a better season than the Dolphins.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you get to play the 49ers this year.
We do.
I think it's like week 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Yay.
Speaking of conference
Wow,
finals, I know that was really low. Hey, I get to get my ass beat first 2 games, so I don't care. Nah, we started 2-0, baby. The
Who did play
Rams.
first 2 games?
Cowboys Monday night or Sunday night. Rams Monday night.
Ooh.
Yeah, good luck with that. You might
You're
be
going
the first.
0-2. No,
Hey,
I think you guys could take out that.
What
I
happened?
do not think
What
so.
happened the last time we played the Cowboys in prime time? Oh wait a minute, we lost 42 or 41-0. We lost Andrew Thomas. We gave up like 3 turnovers. Daniel Jones looked like shit. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Pretty good.
You went into OT the first game. You lost 40-37.
No, the
And
last
then
time
the
we played.
second
Or prime
time you
time.
played them, you lost 34-17.
I don't.
Or you won 34-17.
It was like 2 years ago. We were the Sunday night opener.
Well, that's not the last time you played them.
Well, I meant the last time we played them in like the prime time Sunday night opener for football.
Oh, the primetime
Well,
Sunday
you didn't
night?
say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't say
He
that.
did say that.
He said prime time, so I looked at the prime
s-
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
He didn't say
prime
he
time.
didn't, he didn't say
Season
Sunday
opener.
opener.
My bad. Or Sunday closer. My bad.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
I
Everyone.
feel like we're just making stuff up now.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, everyone this offseason has crowned the Rams as the offseason darlings, and they are the team to beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rams are going to be overhyped and will lose before making it to the conference finals this year. Is that true? Is that maybe true, or is that ridiculous?
And lose before the conference finals?
So they maybe win a wild card game and then that's it. They don't make it past the divisional.
Yeah, I feel like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. That's
That defense is
Well,
probably number
I'm
one
gonna go
ranked.
with could happen because it is anything can game elimination.
Yeah.
All they got to
I
do is
feel
have
like I
one
would
bad game
lean
and they're
that.
out.
I feel like I would lean that way, but just for like the spice of the podcast, I'm gonna say that's a ridiculous statement because the defense is great. Freaking offense is phenomenal. It's coached by Sean McVay. They've been there. You know, they've done this before. And now you're adding Myles Garrett, like the best defensive end ever, at least currently in the NFL right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that's ridiculous. They're definitely making it.
no, I agree with that 100%. I don't think there's really any way they don't.
And if they don't, then it's a big failure.
They
Maybe
paid a lot of money for it.
Let's be honest. I don't think they're getting in there because of wild.
maybe this is my doubling down on a stupid take. I think that will happen. I feel like last season we kind of went in with a lot of question marks about Matthew Stafford holding up, how the rest of the team was going to look, and they went thermonuclear. They looked phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone kind of forgot that Matthew Stafford's health is a question mark. I feel like the Rams drafting a QB maybe means that they know that Stafford's time is getting closer to done. And there's a chance that come playoff time, I'm going to look stupid. And you guys are going to go, Harold, you're retarded. But I feel like maybe there's a chance Stafford can't make it for the year. Maybe there's regression from Stafford. I feel like something might end up happening with him, and I'm convicted enough that I'm willing to I'd bet on it. That's something I feel like the Rams are gonna not be the Super Bowl team that everyone thinks that they're gonna be. Are they gonna be a good team? Probably. Are they gonna be elite? I don't know. I think that they're not gonna make it past the divisional round.
Ooh, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
If they do, then you guys can go, Harold, you don't know ball, you big dummy.
Well, he also didn't pick the Rams to win their division, so.
I did not.
No, he did not.
Although looking back at it now, I feel like they probably would. But you know, I love me a ginger baby. Go Seahawks. And then the final one I got, because I couldn't ask myself a question, I figured I'd do a New York related question.
Okay.
Everyone is talking about how good the Giants are going to be this year with a new head coach, and hopefully everyone coming back healthy, and everyone is shitting on the Jets because they're the Jets. But with a combination of star players missing time, a head coach that left his franchise with a lot of the fans being happy with it, and with maybe Geno Smith potentially proving that he's way better than we expected and that the Raiders just suck, the New York Jets will finish with more wins than the New York Giants. Is that true? Is that maybe true? Or is that ridiculous?
Hmm.
I don't foresee them finishing with more wins.
Yeah, that
I think it's ridiculous.
I think I'd go ridiculous as well.
Yeah.
That team just
I'm gonna-
ain't built for greatness.
No.
No.
God, they're horrible.
Yeah, I would agree as well.
I mean, a lot of it depends on whether Scadaboo and Dart can stay healthy for the season. Same with Malik, especially Malik, I would say.
Yeah.
I think without Malik again, well, maybe not though, but they're taking the sweet time with his recovery. I think
I think I'm going to shock some people when I say this.
oh boy.
That's a ridiculous ass statement, man. New York Giants are going to beat the dog shit out of the Jets, baby.
That's
It-
bitter.
It don't matter if Neighbors is good to go
Or
or
better.
if we take forever. Don't matter if the Scat Pack's out. Don't matter if Dart's out, baby. We ain't no Jets. We ain't the
That's
Jets.
not, I honestly think even if
Poverty.
all your starters are out, you're probably still beating them.
Yeah. If they don't, if the Jets somehow win that game, Harold's, you're getting flamed.
Is that like if the Jets win, I gotta be like a Jets fan for the week or something? I gotta do like some like
No, we're
some.
not that mean.
No, God, no. But
Is that like the
you're definitely getting a little extra chirp from the boys.
hey
Mhm.
as long as we don't blow it like the Bronco game, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah,
Or blow it like the Browns game
Okay,
for the Packers.
all of them.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. How many double-digit leads in the fourth quarter did the New York Giants blow last year?
I have
7.
no fucking clue. Not enough.
Jeez, whoa. 5. We lost 5
yeah,
games
that wasn't too far off.
when we had the lead, double digits in the fourth quarter. I think the worst one of all was definitely the Broncos one, because it was
that was a hard watch.
that was so funny. I was like, we're
Dude,
losing it. We're losing it.
you
We're gonna
guys
lose it.
were up so bad, and then they scored that touchdown. We were like, Harold, what? You know, no, they're still up. Yeah, you're right. But Harold's, and then they scored another. And I'm like, it's happening, isn't it? You're like, fuck, it's happening.
It's gonna happen. No,
Poor guy.
dude, that was crazy, bro. That was so funny.
That was crazy.
Gotta love it, baby. That's New York
Hey,
football.
at least it was to the Broncos. At least it was a good team.
It was a good team, man. And you know, fantasy wise, I was very conflicted because my team blew it, but my fantasy team did not blow it. So it was like, ooh, I get to leave with something positive.
Oh.
But yeah, you know, football
Yeah.
season right around the corner. We're ready for
Pretty
that.
soon.
Yeah. Excited.
All right, one more thing before we go to hot topics.
What's that?
Yeah.
I just want to bring it up again. The Brewers just put belt to ass last night.
What was
Yeah,
the
they
score
did.
again? I forgot. It wasn't that big,
I think
right?
it was 22-0.
Yeah, it was a very close game.
Jared,
Yeah, it was pretty close. The Mariners are right there.
that's the
Yeah.
football score. What's the baseball score? No baseball
Oh
team
no,
scores
no,
22.
that was right. It was 20.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was funny because I went to go kick my cat out of the room because he was being annoying. I looked down on my phone and I saw it was up 22-0 at like 9:30, 9:40. I'm like, damn!
Damn.
I literally hit that out loud. I went, damn! And then went back to bed. Well,
It's understandable.
speaking of bed, my sleepy ass is ready for it. So I think we should do our hot topics of the week, boys.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Who wants to go first?
I can.
You go, Jared.
I actually have the next 2 weekends. I got a bunch of plans actually, but this weekend, so our whole family usually goes camping. So me and my mom, my sister, and them, and then my grandparents. So that's this weekend over in Wild Rose. Excited for that. And then Monday, me and my mom, my sister, and my nephew are going to the zoo.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I got a busy weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice, nice.
And a 4-day weekend will be nice.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, I'll go and it's pretty quick. My weekend has to consist of fair season because as we get we're in the middle, past the middle of August, but towards the end of August, the fair season in Watoma is always on, and I absolutely it's like tradition. We go every year. Just one of those kind of like hometown, even though it's not a hometown, but it's like near hometown stuff that you got to do, and it's always fun to go to, and not super expensive, and I don't know, it's very nostalgic because we went when we were kids growing up too. So, I look forward to that every year, and that's just a big reminder to me that yep, summer's basically ending, football
Mhm.
season's about to start, cooler temperatures are about to start. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, so it's kind of just like a very overall good feeling, seeing that on the calendar. So that is what I'll be doing this weekend.
Sounds like
Attaboy.
a fun weekend.
Yeah.
All right, Dylan's next. I'm choosing.
Oh.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I kind of have the same thing. I'm gonna be going to the fair as well.
Woo!
And it's something we had talked about. I mean, we didn't correlate yet, but I know we discussed
Yeah.
going to the fair.
I didn't realize it was
No.
this weekend. I was gonna do the.
Oh, we going.
Oh yeah, we go.
No.
Oh, we going.
And then I think I have dinner with my sister one night this weekend. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Go
It's a
Fairs.
chill weekend.
Nice. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
We love them.
What a
Mm-hmm.
we do. What about Harold? Are you going to a fair?
Yeah.
I
Harold.
am not going to a fair this weekend because
Ooh.
it's the lady's birthday, so I'm going to do something nice for her. Probably Friday
Ah, there
night.
you go. That's nice.
Woo.
That is right. Tell her happy.
I'll be sure to tell her a happy, but
Happy what?
it cut out right as he said, but
But
Yeah. I know.
Did it?
It's the
My
truth.
bad.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So we're gonna be doing that. Probably go up to Appleton, maybe hang out at the mall a little bit. Have a little, take her to Hoo-Hot. She really wants some Hoo-Hot. Yeah. I'm just excited. Saturday, like I said, Saturday, the last preseason game for the Giants. The first one I didn't really care about. This one against the Dolphins, I think I'm gonna have a lot more interest in watching. So
Yeah, but I still won't see much.
Wait.
But- what?
What?
Do you think this week is the last preseason game?
No,
I
I'm
think
saying
he meant last week.
last week is in the previous week, not last week as this is the last week.
Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Continue.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, that's my hot topic.
There you go.
So take us home, Harold.
Take me home tonight. This
all right.
is the Dylan, if you don't like my singing, you can sing instead of me.
Please do. I want to hear.
No, I'd rather not.
bitch.
That's what I shut. That's what.
Oh.
Oh my. That's what I thought. I gotta shut this down before I say something I'm gonna regret. This is the Jerk Circle podcast. I'm your host Harold, and until next time, I'll see you boys later. Goodbye.
Later.
Bye-bye.